Well, how's everyone doing? I was out west doing a recovery. Man, that just didn't pan out. I got a call in Grand Island on a lost ring. On the way back, I decided I'm going to stop at Lake MacConaughy here and just walk the dry sand. I've done some recoveries here before. It's a big area. You could spend your whole life out here. So I'm going to get out here for a few hours. I'm just going to shoot some videos and some digs. First target. About a 79 there. I'm using the bigger coil today, the stock 11-inch coil. I had the 18 on it. Well, it looks like we got it out of the hole. Now, let's see what we got here. Probably like a dime. I'm just doing the area people walk going down. Yep, little crusty dime, modern one. I've got a big area I can do. The water level rises and recedes a lot, so you could spend tons of time out here. I've found some class rings, all sorts of stuff. Next target, hear that double beep? That's telling me that thing is right on the surface. Look at that. It got dropped and the wind and water washed around it. Am I getting the right picture? There it is. It's a dime. This looks like glass or plastic and rings up like a pop tab. Oh, it's got foil on the top. Yep, that's the reason why. Got myself a new digging tool here. Yeah, maybe the grandboy can use it here. Clean it all up. I'm guessing this is some sort of tent stake. I'm not going to say a tent stake or something because, you know, that pretty much covers everything. Then you can't be wrong when you're guessing if you say or something. I've got my sensitivity set up pretty high. I'm just running the MacConaughy at 20 for sensitivity. And on the all-terrain mode, recovery speed about 5. And, you know, do the regular ground noise balance and all that stuff. Looks like a piece of iron from who knows what. Maybe from the old town that used to be here. Looks like a corner bracket somebody used in a bonfire. It was in the wood. Well, my guess would have to be some campfire molten aluminum again. Last time I was here working on a recovery, I found a class ring I wasn't even looking for. It was about 14 inches deep. Let's do this. I'm not used to having water. I don't beach hunt a lot where I'm at. So I forget that I could come over to the water and dip this in. Instead of trying to shake the sand out. Yeah, the other guys down in Florida, Detect Florida, make it look way too easy. Got ourselves a coin, modern clad penny. Got a nice solid 11 here. I've seen stuff get buried in 2 weeks time frame. A foot deep out here. The class ring that I found They had lost it only 2 weeks earlier. These little things, these little juicy juice top foil tops, sound just like a woman's white gold wedding band. Just wow. Heartbreakers, yeah, the new Heartbreakers. Just another pop tab. Nobody really wants to see those get dug, but I had to prove to you that they're out here. I don't know, a jumpy 60 must be in there. Oh. Somewhere in here. Or here. These also, these grommets people use for tarps. Wow, those are good signals. Pole tabs, pole rings, it's out here. All mixed with the treasure. I had signals, all sorts of signals coming up here. Lots of trash. Finally got something decent out of it. And I just lost it out of my scoop after I washed all my sand out. Nice big goose egg of lead here. Got some sun shining today, which is real nice. Not going to have much nice weather left out here at Lake MacConaughy in Nebraska. Interesting, I've never seen this. It says Universal Beacon on it. Looks like little glow sticks that would go in your bobber. These are foil packets, so they give off a real good signal. You can see with this cut here how the storms and everything and the wind and waves, how easily something dropped can get buried in a couple weeks under a foot of sand. Well, not a lot of treasure out here today, but I'll take lead over pop tabs and trash any day, because that's something at least I can use. Dive weights go for about $6 a pound if you buy them online. Been a lot of aluminum that was melted in campfires out here. And this looks like one of those pieces of aluminum. People throw their cans in the fires, and the stuff sounds so good. When I see a bunch of charcoal on the beach, I usually ignore the signals. Ringing up a 74 here, but mixed signals, and I see charcoal there, so I'm not feeling too confident. But that charcoal floats around a lot, and so does this light aluminum. I've been digging stuff 1.5 feet deep out here with the Manicore. Looks like we got an aluminum, very lightweight tent stake. So, lots of tent stakes out here, but I haven't found one like this before, the aluminum one. Let's look at that signal again on this graph. It's got a long, it's hard to see on my graph, it's got a long signature on my display. One direction, the other direction's short. Sunlight's not helping me at all, but the scenery is so awesome and relaxing out here today. I'm combining this trip with a couple other recoveries I'm working on. Come on, where you at? I think it's a piece of aluminum. Of course, I'm getting lazy today, so I'm going to use a pinpointer. It is a pull ring. Yeah, it still was a piece of aluminum, so I was right. Pinpointers come in handy. This sand sticky, doesn't come out of the scoop good. I'm running a pretty big coil and not the best at pinpointing with this one. I don't do a lot of beach hunting, so I bring all my gear. I thought this was going to be a deeper target, but I got it out one scoop, so whoops. Looks like more molten aluminum. All right. Oh, you know, some more of my favorite. Some people complain about pop tabs. This beach here is this molten aluminum. Sounds so good. Running a high 90. 89 to 90. Well, maybe a good quarter, maybe a flat and pop can. Maybe down there pretty deep. Maybe it's a boat anchor. Oh, got it out. Oh, I'm just going to use a pinpointer. Crusty quarter. It's a steak quarter, it looks like. Pretty good though. 8-inch deep hole. $44. If I had to guess, I'd say a zinc penny or a piece of lead. But what I've been finding is molten aluminum. Well, I'm going to shut the video off and we're going to have to dig a deep hole. One of those, what do you want to call this? Not conical, but conical lead sinkers. Down there about a foot. Come in nice and clear and loud. Running a high tone 70 to 80. I'd have to guess a dime. A modern clad dime. Shifted it there. It's down there. Let's get the pinpointer out and do a little digging. We're 10 inches deep right now. And it's down there. I'm going to shut the video off. I'm going to do some more digging. Okay, maybe I got my sensitivity way too high. I'm 18 inches down and the water's appearing. And so, well, I'm going to have to call this one defeated. I can't do that to you. I went for it. It was a dime. Well, of course, over in the sand hills we have springs. So Lake MacConaughy, here's one of the springs that runs down into this lake. This lake's about 20 miles long, has a 50 kW hydroelectric plant on it too, and it recharges the Ogallala Aquifer in Nebraska, provides irrigation also. Sand's pretty soggy right around here where I just crossed. I sank in about ankle deep. These must be the popular shovels down at Dollar General. Got an iffy signal in the 70s. Most likely it's some aluminum. Got it out. Is that it? I have no idea what that is. If it is, it's a stick, it looks like. I lost it. Oh, wow. Oh, I flicked it all the way over here. Oh, it's a token. Oh, is this a Lake MacConaughy token? Let's see. Yes, it is. Oh, that made my day. Lake MacConaughy. All right. That's the second one I found at this lake now. Another real deep target and another piece of lead. About a foot deep. This is a odd shaped piece. Let's go down there and see what this is. I know I'm going to be disappointed, but I'm also curious. Time to get down on the hands and knees. And the great mystery is being solved. A little jig with a tail on it, so it's giving me that weird signal. And it was down there, good 18 to 20 inches. From that deep hole to this shallow spot. Some more of that wonderful molten aluminum. Nothing's brightens my day more. One of these Velcro, maybe tether wristbands for your paddleboard. Hey, that might come in handy with equipment in the water. Of course, I've been digging pop tabs everywhere. Yep, thought it was gonna be another one. It's nickels come in just like one notch lower on the Manicore than pop tabs. On my Garrett, they were maybe 2, but it does a good job finding them. It was a good solid signal all the way around. Well, folks, that's about all I got time for today. Just the usual stuff out here, nothing real exciting. I got to head off to a ring recovery now on the way home. This is where I did find a class ring while hunting for something else, trying to recover something else for somebody, and ended up being in Greeley, Colorado is where she was from. She had lost it 2 weeks earlier, and it was already 12 inches deep in the sand. Beautiful area out here, beautiful day. If you haven't seen my channel, most of my channel is doing recoveries, helping people get back what they've lost. If you know someone who has lost something, get with me. get with the ring finders at theringfinders.com, and we'll find somebody who can help you. Once again, this is Rob, the Lincoln Ring Finder. Till next time.